Can we talk about Justin Trudeau's shoes for a moment? The ones he wore to the speech from the throne? Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist for the Toronto Sun. Now, some of you might think it's trite, it's trivial to be picking on the shoes a former prime minister's wearing, but these aren't the shoes he's wearing walking down the street. These are the shoes that he's wearing to the speech from the throne, the one read out in the Senate while he's in the company of former prime ministers like Stephen Harper, the justices of the Supreme Court, other dignitaries, Governor General, and King Charles III. Well, Trudeau shows up dressed mostly respectable. He's wearing a suit, as he would be required to do heading into the chamber, but look at his feet. What's he got on? A pair of Adidas green suede running shoes. I think they're Gazelles, but I'm not sure. Anyway, that looks awful. That looks juvenile, but that is who Justin Trudeau is at heart. He's a Peter Pan who will never grow up. He's a peacock who needs to show off at every turn, and that's what he's doing here. Writer and historian J.D.M. Stewart, who's got a book out called Being Prime Minister, had this to say on X. He said, Justin Trudeau in his shoes reminds me of what Alice Roosevelt said of her father, Theodore. He always wanted to be the baby at every christening, the bride at every wedding, the corpse at every funeral. You know, what I'm taking away from this is we didn't mock Justin Trudeau too much for being a show off with his fancy socks. We didn't mock him too much at all. In fact, we did not mock him enough. This is an attempt to show off. This is an attempt to upstage what's going on. However little he might do it, that's his intent. Of course, there's also discussion that perhaps he's doing this as a way to show that he's not like Mark Carney. Maybe this is his way of flipping the bird at Mark Carney, who, according to a National Post piece last week by Christopher Nardi, requires people in his office to dress professionally, which would not include green suede Adidas running shoes with your suit. Thankfully, Justin Trudeau is no longer on the national stage. He will show up to taunt us now and again. He taunts us still, to paraphrase as an old saying about his father, but thankfully, he's not the guy in charge anymore. Let me know what you think about his shoes. Drop a comment down below, share this on social media, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.